Do you want to switch?
Kind of.
Anything for my diva. I've never sat here.
Oh.
You realize you were getting a head-on angle, right?
Nope.
Okay.
Sure didn't.
That's okay. Now that you're an influencer and all, I'll give you the better side. Well, I'm just in a plant over here on my own show.
Do you want to switch? I'm fine being.
No,
if
it's
it's head
okay.
on, I don't care.
It's fine.
Are you sure?
Yeah, because that one's not really head-on.
Well, it's okay.
Honey, it's okay. Do you have jet lag?
Yeah. I mean, we went to bed at like 9:45, and I had a beam dream.
Yeah.
And I woke up at like 9ish.
Oh, so you slept for...
Yeah.
Okay. Chill with
And
the
then
quiet.
I went to-
chill with the I'm tired then.
And then I went to Pilates.
Oh my God. You've lived such a hard life today.
I know.
No
I
wonder
know.
you're sleepy.
Sleepy girl?
The fact that you got back from a trip and went to Pilates the next day,
Is that crazy?
you're a
Who am I?
changed person.
Who am I?
Are you going to keep up your routine?
Not as much, but like probably 3 times a week.
That's a lot.
Yeah, but like not during the summer.
Yeah, but still 3 times a week is a lot. I did get a lot of questions being like, there's no way Lucy did not work out. What
Yeah.
the fuck happened to her body?
Yeah.
I'm like, yeah, that bitch,
Yeah.
she became a Pilates
did.
girl.
And like, not that I was like dieting or what. Do you want me to talk about this later?
No.
Not later, but
we can do it. What?
Start.
Just say what you
Okay.
finish your comment.
I definitely was trying to eat healthier and like try. I wasn't drinking during the week. I probably, or really at all in June. I did like maybe like 5 or 6 times. Like drinks.
No. I know.
Because Dami was like, no alcohol. in June.
Fair.
And I think that made a big difference. And then tried to not like,
I mean, you worked out for the
Dessert-wise.
first time in your life.
yeah, but dessert wise, like I'm the type of person that was making cookies and like would have cookies stashed in the
Yeah.
freezer and make a cookie every night.
Okay, I
Like
just
that I wasn't doing.
Yeah,
What?
this conversation veers on the side of diet culture that I don't like.
Okay, sorry.
Well, you're just speaking your truth.
Well, I was just cutting out sugar and alcohol.
Okay, I mean those are
But I'm saying I'm not going to continue that.
Well, duh.
Okay, well, you asked me.
No, I actually didn't. I asked
You
you
said,
about
are you going to
exercising.
continue?
Yeah, Pilates.
Okay.
I missed you so much. What? Look, it's unrealistic for like, of course, yeah, brides do stuff.
I understand that
I was
it's
just
like
saying.
you don't want to not look like yourself for the wedding, and I
Yeah,
get that.
like, I've
I'm not
seen
saying that I
people
was
do that.
hardcore.
No,
I was just trying to eat.
and you worked out for the first time in your life.
Yeah.
And what do you know? You've got a fucking ripped
worked.
bot.
But I feel so gross right now. Like with
Even you were in Italy, though. I feel like,
well, we did most of it in France. Not that that's like,
yeah. But I guess you just
but-
like drank a lot,
we drank every single day, all day.
right? Yeah.
For-
I mean, that would put me under.
And that was starting Wednesday of before the wedding.
I still have not recovered from the wedding. I just
So
want
like
to quickly point that out.
I like all day, every day, drinking,
Yeah.
eating. Like we were also having full
Like breakfast,
lunch, dinner, like-
aperitivo. Yeah.
like the biggest meals ever. So I'm just like,
I have not recovered from the wedding.
Exhausted.
I'm on day like 6 of my antibiotic, which we'll get into the 2020 PTSD of it all. And I think
Sorry,
I
everyone.
pulled my quad from dancing or something. I should get a massage. No, I'm not kidding.
wait, were you at
Yeah, I was at
what's it called?
Shubi Spa. Shibui.
Shibuya?
Shibu?
The Greenwich
Greenwich
Village.
Hotel. I
Greenwich
just
Hotel.
had to get a massage because I'm not like I couldn't walk this morning because I've still been in pain.
Still.
No, I think I like pulled my quad and then we had an incident at the pool where I had to like sprint somewhere to catch one of my children.
Okay.
And I felt like a knife stabbed me. And then the next week, that was 2 weekends ago, or whatever, the weekend in between this and your wedding.
Mm-hmm.
And then on Friday, I was playing tennis and I jumped to try to get a
You
short
probably
ball
shouldn't
and it
have
happened again.
That sucks.
It does suck, but it was the best weekend other than my
No,
wedding
literally.
and my children's births
Truly the best ever.
of my life.
I can't. I want to go back.
Okay,
I can't believe it's just
same.
like done.
I know. That's what sucks.
It's not.
But the content lives on.
That's true.
All right. Where do we start? Should we just do a run through from like beginning to end? And I know we have like some points that like we marked that we want to cover. Mm-hmm. And then I have listener questions, and then we'll get into the honeymoon.
Sure.
Okay.
Your show, girl.
Thanks, girl. Okay. Well, we get there Thursday. You got there Wednesday, but...
Oh, so we're doing... Okay, yeah.
Don't you think?
Sure. Yeah. Great. Okay, yeah. So I got there Wednesday with... What are you writing down?
I just thought of something else I want to put in our notes.
I got there Wednesday before the wedding weekend with Tyler, my parents, our parents, and Tyler's dad and stepmom. And it was great. We checked in. We did a little swimming in the lake. We had a beautiful dinner in the garden, which they've gorgeous. Just redone. It was just spectacular.
Stunning.
And then actually one of my favorite parts of the weekend, just like looking back, was that night on Wednesday night, the tent was fully set up, which is where we had some of our events, like with all the furniture and everything underneath. So we went there and just had drinks and hung out.
The six of you?
The six of us, which was really nice.
So
and
nice.
Just like chatted and hung out. Then we went to bed, then woke up, had breakfast, and then that's when everyone
rolled
in on Thursday. So people came like sporadically throughout the day.
So bridal party
bridal
party and like close family was who was coming. Thursday,
all family,
I mean
close family.
Okay, fine, family. I don't know why I said that. I was giddy as
just the lucky
all
ones.
Be out on that drive. And Joe turned to me at one point and was like, how the times have changed over 8 years, because we were reflecting on like our drive to the wedding and how we were just like, I mean, I was almost equally as giddy, but we were like listening to our music and and then on this ride, we're like trying to get our youngest to stop screaming, like Miss Rachel's blaring. Our oldest is begging for his stories. Yeah. And it was just a true life has shifted. Yeah. But we pulled up and it was just immediate excitement.
Is it weird that my shoes are off? Or is it
no, I have my shoes off all the time. Okay, that night was tiki bar night.
Okay, yeah. So then people came like sporadically, which was so nice. We had lunch with the people that were there. And then it was so hard. And I think that this is one of the things where with all of your best friends staying on site, you're like, there's FOMO.
Yeah, I had FOMO of my friends.
Yeah, I'm sure. So Thursday night comes and people started coming around like in between 3 to 5. And the event started at 7. But we had a full like 45 minutes to an hour where Tyler and I were taking photos. So we were like, okay, when people are arriving, we had to leave. And that was so hard because we were talking to all of our friends, like just so giddy, so excited. And I'm like, okay, Tyler, like we actually really have to go get ready now because now we have like 30 minutes to get ready. So yes, then that was tiki bar, pig roast, because those go so well together. And I mean, I picked it, so sure.
I kind of think they do.
Yeah. And then, yeah, I guess that's true. So there was like frozen drinks, obviously a regular bar for if
the
people
best
didn't want
spread
that.
Of like a pig roast, baked beans,
most insane spread, and I'm
cornbread. So good.
Upset. This is something that Tyler and I talk about. Like Cedar Lakes has the best food.
Oh, and you didn't eat enough?
That Thursday, I was so just like overwhelmed, like not nervous, but like and not anxious. Like I don't know how to describe it. Just I guess overwhelmed. Like you're realizing that all of these people are here for you.
Yeah.
I'm so glad that we did Thursday night though, because if I had started with Friday, it would have been so overwhelming. Yeah. But I could not eat. Like I remember I took one bite of the mac and cheese and all of a sudden I was like, oh my God, I feel like I'm going to hurl.
Well, I ate
not because of the mac and cheese, but just because of like my nerves and my stomach. So that's the one thing. And Tyler was the same way. Oh, that's something that not went wrong, but Thursday night was supposed to be by the pool.
But can I say, I think it was so much better in the tent.
Totally. I mean, I'm not upset about that
at all. And it was because of the rain.
So it was supposed to be on their like pool patio and all outside. And then there was a rainstorm kind of coming in and out. And my planner was like, all right, we have to make the decision. Like, what do you want to do? And Tyler and I both were like, we really want to buy the pool, but then it just like wouldn't have worked.
But it wouldn't have worked. I also said this to Mom that night. It was the same thing that happened to us with our cocktail hour. We had to move it from the pool to the pavilion because of rain. It was so much better suited for that
so much
tent.
Better. Yes. Like
and the tent was a little big for the group because the tent was really for the next night.
Yeah.
But it didn't matter. I thought it was perfect.
No, I think it, and plus they said like looking back, Steph was like the terrain by the pool, like it wouldn't have worked. Like, it's not very flat.
Literally
like,
thinking of the same thing. Where would we have been dancing?
Yeah. So it wouldn't have really worked.
And Carl, our brother-in-law, DJ'd, and it was so much fun.
So then there was beer pong tables, die tables, like people were just playing drinking games, turned into a dance party. Carl started DJing, and then Tyler's dream was always, okay, well, I'm gonna DJ at our wedding. And he always wanted to do the after party, which he doesn't know how to DJ. He just like picks songs because that's what he used to do in college, and that's what he calls DJing. So I'm like, you're not just gonna stand in the corner like playing music on your iPhone at our wedding. Like that's not. So he got up there. He got to choose the songs. Had the headphones on. He was having a rocking good time. So
the photos I have of him, are just
very happy that got to happen because he was so excited about that. And then that
was Thursday night.
That was the one night. So then we went. Then they were like all the people that worked there.
Before you say that though, I'll say that was the one night that we had our kids at the social event because I did get a lot of questions about like the kids at the wedding. And while it was fun to have them and they got to see people and like they were all so cute because they were all in these matching outfits.
Yeah.
I was also just like, thank fucking God.
Yeah,
I'm not like
that was a lot.
Managing all of this also on Friday and Saturday night because it was just a lot. And it was great and I was so happy. But then I was also like, okay, this is exactly why you're not coming Friday night or Saturday night.
Yeah. And to be honest, like I didn't even really register. Like having them there was so great because they looked so cute. But they weren't
adding anything for you.
I'm more saying they weren't taking anything away.
Oh no, they weren't. Not at
because
all.
I know some people are like,
the music was on when they were there.
Yeah.
They left at like 8:30 or something.
But so then the people that worked there were like, okay, we need to leave. Like it was past midnight. They're like, this was only supposed to go until 10 o'clock. Like we've extended it now 2 hours.
The show's over.
So then they gave us a bucket of beers, which was so nice.
Nutella gets on the microphone. Guys, the bar's closed. But we're trying to figure something out. Like, it's literally his brain. We watched it just stop functioning. Like it was as if he got up there and he was talking, and then slowly someone was turning down the knob.
But I think the reason why is because I was talking to Natalie, one of our planners, and Natalie was like, "No, like there's not any more alcohol. We're not figuring anything out." And so I'm looking at him as he's talking, and I'm shooting him daggers because at that point I think there's no more alcohol. Like they're not giving us anything. So I'm like, no, there's no alcohol. Do not get people's hopes up. Stop. So I think that's why he kind of
also he was just drunk, but that's fine.
Well, totally. So then they gave us a bucket of beers, and then we went to one of our bridal party's cabins and stayed up, I think, until like 2 or 2:30.
And then Joe and Tyler left you.
Yeah, and then they left me because Joe convinced Tyler that I had already left.
Did Joe carry Tyler?
He did at one point. So I went to the bathroom while people were about to leave, and I was just like, oh, I'm going to go to the bathroom first. And then Joe's like, no, Lucy already left. So a whole group leaves me. And I guess at that point, Joe put Tyler over his shoulder or something, but I didn't see that. And then I walk out, and everyone's like, that lives in the cabin is like, okay, good night, like we're going to bed. And I was like, wait, what the fuck is happening?
Where's my fiance?
So I run outside, and then Tyler goes, my wife, where is she?
Then Friday morning we wake up.
Then we have breakfast in the pavilion. So fucking good. I mean, just a dream.
There's no better food.
No, it's so
than Cedar Lakes
good. And that Friday was the day that we did field day. So I had made custom shirts on Custom Ink, and they're
Thank you. So many people are asking me.
Sick.
Yeah. Well, how'd you make the design?
I just did it myself.
You did?
Yeah.
Wow.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
No big deal.
Go off, girly.
I mean, Custom Ink has like, I feel like I'm like talking like an ad. Custom Ink is
This episode is brought to you by Custom Ink.
Custom Ink, if you're interested,
sponsor us.
Like I literally I use them for a lot of stuff actually.
Wait, also who made the hats?
Oh, that I need to figure out. So okay, that's actually back to Thursday.
Okay.
This is going to be so fucking long.
Yeah, I'm aware.
Back to Thursday.
I'm going to need your storytelling to be a little faster. I know. Because we have a lot to cover.
We got hats for every single guest.
Oh, right. Yes.
And then on Thursday night, we had an embroidery team come. And it's Alexa Klein Embroidery. Mm-hmm. And her team came. They were in the tent. Basically, you could go up, and we had pre-selected different like icons that you could get on the hat or initials. And people fucking loved it.
People loved it.
Loved it. And the team was nice enough. Like, we had said, oh, we're only doing one per hat. Like, yeah, that's just what we decided on. People were going buck wild. Like, the fact that they... Also, they were there for so long.
I know. I got so many people that sent me their TikTok being like, not my For You page showing me other angles of Lucy's wedding.
But then, like, they stayed for so long. So then the people, they're just getting drunker and drunker and wanting more things. More.
You know, Maddie said, surprise me.
Yeah. And she was like, I thought it would be fun. I'm like, well, they only have like 5 options to do. That's not like exciting.
Just so on brand.
But no, and then Tyler's dad goes and gets my new initials. Yes. He gets LZ and then shows everyone. And Tyler's like, wait, why'd you do that? Why didn't you get my initial? Anyway. And then they also embroidered Tyler's tuck shirt with L plus T. That was really cute.
Very cute. Also that night I subbed in as Chloe.
Yes, you did.
And I followed you guys around during your photo shoot. Really and
you got some great content.
I got some great content, but I loved being there. Like, it was so fun for me to be a part of it.
Yeah.
But I also want to say, and I feel like I kind of said this to you on Friday, but I was so nervous that like I didn't want to make any of this about me. Even though the video wasn't, none of that footage was for me.
Yeah.
In the end game. It was for you. But I was like, I think she wants me there to take these behind the scenes videos. But I didn't want to be annoying. So I was like hiding behind a tree and trying so hard to just like not be a focal point.
I didn't even notice you were there.
Okay.
I really didn't.
Great. Wait, and before this, can we just quickly also say for Chloe, like, God bless.
Oh my God. Well, I didn't know if she wanted us to talk about her or not.
Yeah, she doesn't do this. Sorry.
That's why.
So she doesn't do this. She's not available for hire. She's like very clearly not available for hire.
She's not doing this for anyone
She does not do
else.
weddings.
Like, holy fuck.
I mean, I'm glad you feel that way, because for me, it was the best thing that could have ever happened, because I was not on my phone the entire weekend.
Yeah.
Like, I never even... As soon as like 4:00 hit, I never even had my phone on my body.
Yeah.
And it was so fun for me to be able to be fully present, not think about a goddamn thing.
Like, and she got all of the content.
I loved how we were able to like bring along the FFM, because they were so...
It was so good. And like, there were things that we did that I'm like, I don't even remember. Like, she just did it so easily. She just did everything so easily.
The only thing we filmed was I got married in Italy. Am I saying? We didn't even finish the other trend that we were going to do.
But like all of her stuff, she was just so behind the scenes. Like,
it was
incredible.
chef's kiss.
She did a full Dropbox of all of the photos.
Everything was so good. And I do feel like now, like, my community has always loved you, and they think of you as like their little sister. And I was just so happy that they got to be a part of it live. And like, I kind of made it my whole personality, and I'm not done yet.
It was, insane. So, thank you, Chloe.
Thank you, Chloe. And thank you to
the best.
The FFM for loving on Lucy so much and all the content.
I love you guys too.
Okay.
Okay, back to the hats. So then Thursday, people were able to embroider hats, and then everyone else got them in their rooms.
Yeah.
The hats, I can find out who did it, but I think it's just like a wholesaler type thing.
Have to find it.
But
someone was asking.
But we used the picture that was on our invitations of Kona. So
Kona was integrated.
Kona was integrated. We had a full shrubbery
statue
of Kona. That was fucking sick. I wish I actually got like a closer up.
I kind of thought it was Kona, but then I wasn't positive.
I mean, the tail, come on. Also, like, why wouldn't that be Kona?
I was on, like, not gonna lie, the first time I saw it, I was like, oh, a dog. Random. And then I was like, oh, that must be Kona. But she was everywhere.
Yeah.
She was on the placemats.
The design of the hats was from Juliana Ink and Nibs, who is so fucking talented. She did our invitations, our save the dates, like so many things. She made napkins, matchbooks, cups.
Kona was on the solo cups.
Flags, like.
It was great. And while we're shouting people out, Cedar Lakes, of course. But Amanda Savory, I'm going to...
Oh, yes. Cedar Lakes, Amanda Savory Events, Little Sisters Creative.
It doesn't get better than that trio.
It's just, they're so fucking talented.
They've done...
So talented.
They did my wedding, and then they also, like, were all involved in Maddie's wedding. Yeah. And now they've done all of your wedding.
Yeah.
And they're part of our family.
But yeah, so then Friday, everyone starts arriving.
Field day.
Oh, field day. Yes. Sorry. What?
Did you know Mom told Tolan that Joe and I started field day?
I did. Yes. Yes, I did. Sure did.
Real fast. Toland is doing my makeup, and shout out Toland, also incredible.
Well, I was going to do that.
Okay, sorry. After. But she's like, so I hear you and your husband like put Cedar Lakes on the map, and then like Nick Jonas and Priyanka Chopra got married here, and I go, no,
because there is a couple.
Neither of those things are true.
There is a couple Nick and Priyanka who Amanda did, but
I guess who she kept referencing to Mom at some point, and Mom thought it was Nick Jonas and Priyanka Chopra. But in Mom's world, like that's how Mom's brain works. That she fully thinks that like Joe and I put Cedar Lakes on the map, and I'm like, Mom, how do you think we found Cedar Lakes?
Yeah, like,
and she's like, yeah, and I heard you guys started field day, and I was like, no, this was the thing. But a lot of people did ask, like, what is the meaning behind field day? And I just think that like Cedar Lakes offered it because of their setup.
Well, I think also because of what Cedar Lakes was before,
a camp,
which was a sports camp.
Yeah.
For, I believe, like,
it was gymnastics.
No, I think it was like kids Olympics.
No, I'm like 99% positive it was gymnastics.
Okay, we'll fact check that. But, so yes, I made the shirts, and Tyler and I had done a full draft, and so because we had so many people, about like 90 people that Thursday and Friday morning, we did. I was a team captain. Tyler was a team captain. Cammie and Maddie were team captains. And then Alex, Tyler's brother, was a team captain. So we did 4 teams. And then Tyler and I had drafted, but didn't tell anyone what teams they were on.
People were really worked up about this.
I know.
Really worked. Like more so than our draft. I don't remember this being a thing.
Well, I think the way that we did it, because we didn't want to draft one by one. So we ranked people.
Yeah, you guys screwed people over more.
Yeah.
Because then everyone was like,
but like,
am I 1, a 2, or 3? Like
3s
and then
were
people
like,
were yelling at me. And I was like, I didn't pick my team.
3s
Look
were
around.
like
Do you think
aunts and uncles.
1s
were people that are really athletic and like played sports in their life. And 2 was everyone else.
Yeah. But I was getting shit. And I was like, I just want to very
Avery was mad
say.
that Joe was ranked higher than her. Verbatim, she said that.
Okay, well, sorry.
Okay, so then I made the shirts. We had 4 different colors. They were all the same shirt, just different colors. And then Cammie can post a picture of them, which I feel like you probably already have.
I have many posts of them.
And then we had them given out at breakfast. So you like went up to the table, said your name, and then that's when you found out what team you were on. And then I ordered just like sweatbands and stuff from Amazon.
Mom's sweatband under her head.
I can't. So then we all went to the fields and played field day. So it started out with a relay race, which was so fun.
My team won.
I still think that I won.
You guys, you threw it, but you never did the kick. Did you?
Yes, we did.
No, you didn't.
Okay, whatever.
You didn't.
Whatever.
I was watching it because I was like really impressed that you were throwing and that you made it. And then we very quickly did the kick.
I was making like so many in my practice. It was
like, honestly, I was very impressed by that. You know, I didn't have a role. I was cheerleader.
Damn.
Because our team was so big and I didn't want to like make it about me. So I was like, okay, you do this, you do that. No, we had so many leftovers. So I don't know how it's possible. My son and was running with him, cheering everyone on.
Then we did like 2 teams versus 2 teams doing different stuff. So we played kickball. We did water balloon battleship, which was really funny. Knockout.
Basketball.
Basketball knockout. Yeah. And then, and then the 4th thing was making the boat.
And tug of war.
And then we finished with tug of war.
Which that was where we saw the bullshit of the draft.
No, that wasn't. Okay, well, yes. And so Tyler's team won.
Because she meant all men.
The tug of war. But we evenly dispersed the ones. So maybe that's our fault on putting people as 1s and 2s.
Maybe. Because.
Yeah. And well, then we had to switch sides because that one side was really muddy. So.
I mean, I love a good field day.
Yeah, it was so fun. So then we went to, and Cedar Lakes is so good. Like they had the Philly pretzels.
Yeah, they've got the refs,
boozy cocktail, they had boozy popsicles.
They had something
so good. And the refs.
I tuned in Monica Geller.
Yeah, the refs are in full blown ref uniforms.
Boat. Did you say that?
Yes.
Oh,
that was the 4th thing, was building the boat. So what we did as one of the things was build a cardboard boat with duct tape and just pieces of cardboard. And then the 4 captains, Cammie instead of Maddie, all got in the boats by the lake and had to swim across. Well,
sail across. Some of us who stayed in our boat.
Sail across. And let me tell you, I really was so confident that I was going to win, that my boat was so good.
How did you think that it wasn't going to tip? It was this big.
No. The reason that it tipped is because everyone on my team was like, lean backwards. That's what you need to do. And I leaned backwards too much. And I just immediately got into the water and flipped backwards.
You almost hit your
head.
I
didn't hit my head.
I know. Your boat
Tyler didn't even get in. Tyler just, I don't know what the fuck happened to him, but.
Let me tell you who was the star of building our boat. My nanny. She was there. I fucking love her for so many reasons. And she is just a jack of all trades. So we're funny. In field day and we're doing the relay and she's trying to explain to Sally Lou a trick for the lemon squeeze to pass the lemon between your neck. And she's trying to explain to her and Mom's you just need to do it. And she's give me your shirt. So right before the relay starts, Mom rips off her shirt and puts it on her. So she's in. And at that point, I guess both of my kids are just chasing Dad around as usual. So she's just now
which I have something to say.
Yes, I know. Yeah. Now she's just a part of the team and we're doing the boat. And I think there was an engineer on my team or sailor. Mm-hmm. There was a girl who sailed on my team.
Okay.
I'm so sorry. I don't remember who it was. And then Tyler's Jamie does something that is really smart.
Yes.
So she was involved.
Yes.
And
she's smart.
All of a sudden.
Was Denise also on your team? Her husband?
No.
Okay. Because I remember he was on somebody's team and I was this could be a good boat.
And all of a sudden, our nanny starts being no, we got to do this. And she is just fully building the fucking boat.
I'm dead.
So yes, our boat was the only one that survived.
Well, no, Alex's did too.
No, it didn't. It didn't.
It did.
He was literally sinking. He was out of the boat. Their boat
There's
did not
also
survive.
a video of Cammie just smacking Tyler's brother with her oar. She's literally pushing him under the water. I'll send it. No, Cammie, it's crazy. Have you watched it?
Him? Yeah, and I honestly kind of hate it.
Oh, you're
because it's they're
smacking him. It's
they said we couldn't swim and he's fully just putting his feet on a boat and swimming.
Oh my god. But yeah, so Tyler and I immediately capsize and then we just start swimming. Yeah. That led to a really great moment.
Kiss moment. Wait, what were you gonna say about Dad? You can say it. I know it.
Okay, so first of all, the man loves a cropped tee, and so he ordered he said also just to note, this might be helpful because if somebody does something similar to this, the way we got everyone's t-shirt sizes for field day, when you RSVP'd for it, we said what's your t-shirt size? And that's the way that we did it, which I think it could be helpful for people to know.
Don't you kind of think it's obvious?
I don't know. Okay, I'm sure some people would be like, oh, how'd you get everyone's t-shirt sizes?
Awesome. I'm great.
Back me up here, guys.
Dad.
So Dad puts medium. And I'm like, I just don't think that that's a good idea. So I made the executive decision to give him a large. Then at the beach, like a week before, mom calls me and is like, what size did dad get? He wants to wash his shirt before he wears it. And I said a large. And then she calls me again and he's like, oh, well, he took a medium and he washed it. And I'm like, first of all, it's 100% cotton. There's no way that's not shrinking immediately.
Discover Cotton just sponsored me, and the cotton doesn't shrink immediately.
Okay. If you put it in the dryer, but okay. We can cut that.
I love cotton.
Huge cotton girl.
I am a huge cotton girl. I'm in 100% cotton right now. Shirt, sweatshirt, these are probably 99% cotton. Did you know cotton could be denim? I didn't. Or corduroy? I didn't.
Okay. Shout out cotton. So yeah, so then he makes a big deal about having to wash it. Like, whatever, I ordered extra shirts. So, like, the medium washing wasn't that big of a deal. But I'm just like, of course. Doesn't even play. He did not participate in any part of field day and didn't wear the shirt.
He had the shirt, but he wore a sweatshirt over it.
Okay, well.
But, like, that is so on brand.
Anyway, okay.
Because
so then,
he will say he wasn't able to participate because he was busy with the kids. But were the kids busy with him, or was he busy with the kids?
Exactly.
Is the question.
So then we did the boat race. Then we go to lunch by the pool with everyone. Then we just like kind of all hang out. Everyone else starts to arrive. And
this was when I feel like you were getting a little anxious.
Oh, yeah. I was sitting at lunch and I was just like, oh my God, overwhelmed. Just all of the people coming. And I think my thing was more the fact that we had to talk to everyone, because I knew that that was the night that we both looked at each other. We're like, we're going to talk to everyone tonight so that we don't have to worry about it on the wedding day. So I think that was just like, oh, like, I don't, like, am I going to be able to have fun tonight? Or am I just going to be spent like in conversation with people? So then I leave to go get hair and makeup, which this is when I was going to say, shout out Sophia Doland and Kendall Williams hair, because
shout out the universe.
Everything happens for a reason. They came through and I've never looked more beautiful.
No,
like, I am
neither.
So obsessed with both nights. And it is crazy. Like, I mean, I was so obsessed with both of my trials with them, but the way that it changes on your wedding weekend was just
you
like
looked chef's kiss.
Like, I didn't think that it could go better from the trial, and it just was amazing. So then I started doing hair and makeup. Then I did like a mini first look with Tyler because he hadn't seen my dress.
Your wedding dress that you wore on Friday night.
Yep. My full wedding dress for my welcome
people
party.
Really want to rent.
Yeah. Yep. Carly Kim was like, this is my dream wedding dress. And I was like, okay, great. You can have it. And then again, Tyler and I did like a photo shoot thing. And then we had the welcome party under the tent. And, also I was going to say, we did the like our photo shoot. Shout out Ready Luck, Eddie Winter. That was our photographer, and Current Films, our videographer. And then
I actually want to email them because I have a question. Do you think we can get the raw footage?
Sure, you can. I mean, you can ask.
I want to get the footage of our speech.
I'm sure you can get that.
Okay.
I would have to imagine.
The rehearsal dinner was just like,
oh fuck, I forgot about that.
The most beautiful
glossed over that. Oh yes,
thing ever.
We were able to go up and see the rehearsal dinner site, which was on the mountaintop before anyone else, and that was just, we were both sobbing. Like, we went up there and we're just no words. It was the most beautiful thing I have ever seen.
Ashley, my neighbor, is like obsessed.
It was
with the florals.
Insane. Like, we were uncontrollably crying.
I also thought, have they ever done that?
I don't know.
I don't think they have, that I've seen. And I thought it was such a beautiful way to use the mountaintop, which we're getting specific into Cedar Lakes right now. But because that's where most people get married, and you didn't want to, which I totally get, of like separating our weddings. I thought it was
we also didn't do it for that reason, but yes.
Okay.
That was just...
You liked, okay.
Yeah.
Whatever.
We just liked it better,
But I thought it was such a gorgeous way to use the mountaintop.
Totally. I think, I mean, who knows if it's something that they like want to do again, so I don't want to like preach it, but I don't know why they wouldn't, but, well, I guess the food.
Like, oh, that must have been hard for them. So yeah, they probably don't want to do that again.
Yeah.
And Tyler's dad and stepmom spoke, and then his sister.
Oh my God.
Fucking Lindsay.
Goes to the best speech ever. Okay. Sorry. No.
Gave such a good speech.
Before I heard yours and Maddie's.
Thank you so much. But I feel like we've said this before, that Tyler has 3 stepsisters who are like very much Maddie, me, and Lucy. Like the 3 of us. It's like honestly kind of fucking freaky.
It's so weird.
I asked you to start a group chat with
okay, sorry,
Lindsay and Danielle, and you still haven't. And shout out Blake, who I learned listens to our episodes.
Shout out Blake.
But Lindsay gave such a good speech, and the whole time I'm listening to her, I'm like, you fucking little bitch. Now I have to rewrite my goddamn speech.
Literally, you and Maddie just shaking in your boots.
Shaking in our boots.
People were like...
It was really good.
It was really, really well done. And her delivery is just so fucking good. She's so funny.
Is literally... Alexis
yeah.
from Schitt's Creek. It's the craziest thing I've ever witnessed in my life.
I know.
Like, puts Kelly to shame.
I know. And like, she's just so funny. She's talking about Tyler. I forget exactly how she worded it, but she's like, my sensey little brother.
Like, it was so good. It was so good. It was so funny. So then I want to just, while we're on that, I turned to Maddie after. I go, so were we running our speech? And she's like, are you serious? And I was like, yeah, I'm fucking serious. Because we had written our speech over FaceTime, and I had said, like, I don't want to do a speech that like includes too many inside jokes where people are like, what is this bitch even talking about? Whatever. So then that night at the welcome party, I may or may not have drugged a lot of my friends with mushrooms.
Yeah.
And we were like sitting around, and this was like the joke of the night that now isn't really that funny as I retell this, but had us in literal tears for 2 hours, where I was like telling them about how good Lindsay's speech was and how I had to now rework mine. And Jess is like, okay, but Cam, if you like got up there and gave a funny speech, I'd be like, who is this? Who is this?
Savage.
I'm like, you're a savage little bitch. But the next morning, Maddie and I did rewrite the entire speech. And I feel like our speech
it was so
ended
good.
up being great.
No, it was so good.
But Lindsay's was also very good.
Yes.
It's not a competition.
Just so funny.
I also learned in her speech, and I talked to my therapist about this, that we are codependent.
Oh.
Because she said that very casually.
Yeah.
And it stuck with me.
You're like,
And then I brought it to my therapist, and I think we are.
Yeah. But it's fucking insane how similar the 3 of us, or 6 of us, are.
Literally, Saturday, like the getting ready Saturday morning was the most clear picture.
Yeah.
It's
literally
insane.
It's Maddie and Jamie, the oldest. Maddie's post hair, lying down, like, I mean, for video.
No, she's literally passed the fuck out cuddling on a couch.
And Jamie's just sitting next to her like this.
Like asleep, also sitting up.
The 2 of you. I can't. But yeah, so then we had the
welcome party,
which was really nice. And while we were having the rehearsal dinner, everyone else was having like
which I didn't know.
Yeah, because you have to feed them because check-in is feed them. Yeah, you have to feed them. But they basically were like, if they're gonna be there,
right,
and it's a welcome party.
I forgot to ask my friends what that was like.
Which
what?
No, I'm gonna say it. My biggest pet peeve is going to a welcome party and there is not food.
Oh yes, agreed.
If there's not gonna be food,
well, unless it's at 9:00 at night,
you have to say that. Yes.
Yeah.
But like, and that's fine if you like. I totally get not having food.
Can I ask a question though? I was thinking about this actually at your wedding. When did welcome party? I know yours was like a wedding, and I'm not saying that that's the norm, but as was mine, so I'm not judging you. But there was a period of time where I remember when Joe and I were in the thick of weddings, so 8 years ago, it would be discussed like, oh, well, maybe we'll go Friday if there's something.
Yeah.
And it would be
and it's like a cocktail.
Meet at the hotel bar at 9 after they have their rehearsal dinner. And then I feel like now it's become such a bigger thing. Is that right? Like, what are you experiencing in all of your other weddings?
Yeah.
That there is always something most of the time? Yeah, I just find that interesting.
Yeah. But I just need to know, because a lot of times I go not eating because I'm thinking that there's going to be food and then there's not.
I think you should always clarify whether food is being served or not.
That's what I'm saying. You don't have to have food. I think just clarify.
Any event.
Yeah.
I want to know.
I just need some clarification on if there's going to be food or not, because I've been wronged before. So then, yes, while we were having the rehearsal dinner, everyone else was in the pavilion. It was just like another structure.
Yeah.
Having the same meal but just buffet style. So like we didn't do any like seating charts or anything like that. It was just buffet and you sit wherever. And then they were all in the tent by the time that we came. So entering the tent, that's when I was like, okay, let's do this.
Yeah, that was a lot.
And
of conversing.
Well, it's also just, who do you go to?
I was hiding from people.
Yeah.
If we're being honest.
I think it's like, because you walk in and everyone's cheering for you and you're like, okay, yeah, cute. And then like, oh. So, but yeah, no, honestly, it really wasn't that bad, because I think everyone respects that you have so many people to talk to that it's like, okay, I just want to say hi, love you, move along. But it really wasn't as, I don't want to say bad, because I didn't expect it to be bad,
it's overwhelming to talk to that many people. And also, like, at some point, you do want to have fun instead of feeling like you have to make sure that you say hi to everyone.
Yeah.
I felt that way with a lot of, like, not your friends, because it was kind of like, hey, how are you, whatever. But with mom and dad, where I felt like, obviously, I need to talk to people, but also I had 10 friends of my own there who I just wanted to party with and hang out.
And they probably were giving you more of their time than they were mine.
And I had a lot of maid of honor duties. I was trying to make sure my girl and my guy were hydrated all night and had a drink in their hand.
Exactly.
I will say I cut every fucking line that weekend, and it was amazing. I just like, so sorry, it's for the bride.
And then you just...
No, it was for you, except for a sushi line at cocktail hour. I fully cut and said it was for you, and then just ran back to Joe and we ate it all.
Yeah. But welcome party was so fucking fun. Like, we were hanging... It was like cocktail vibes, talking, chatting with
the side of a saxophonist.
Yarden killed it. And then like past desserts and stuff, past drinks, and then it just turned into a dance party again.
It did. Mom was on one that night.
Yeah. Oh, so the mom gives a speech, which is really nice. I loved it.
I wanted to talk to you about this.
Tyler and I are standing up there because she wanted us to be like next to her. And so he's going to be mad that I'm saying that.
Oh, I thought you were going somewhere else, but yes.
What? Where'd you think I was going?
Well, tell your story first and then I'll...
So yeah, Tyler and I are just like listening to speech and he fucking farts. Like, it was the worst fart ever. And we're trying so hard not to laugh. And he's like, oh my God, it's so bad. Oh my God. Oh my God. Anyway, I just like,
watch you whisper to him at
laughing.
One point and you're like, do you think ChatGPT
oh yeah. Well, because she wrote
no, it was really good.
ChatGPT one for the bridal shower.
But then after the speech, I think she wanted the DJ was supposed to play
oh my God,
a song. That was... and then they did something else and she was like, hold on. And then I was so scared that she was about to pull out like a performance.
No, I was like, what the fuck
that
is
none
going
of us knew.
on?
Because everyone's kind of looking at me being like, what's she about to do? And I was like,
yeah.
I don't know, and I'm scared.
Yeah.
Because I don't know.
Because I think she ended it like, you guys are like the sunshine.
The
sunrise. And then she wanted them to play a song just for like 5 seconds.
Yeah.
But I had told her that Tyler wanted to say a few words after. So then it was just like an awkward like.
And then I think people thought she was going to put on like legitimate a performance. Yeah. And then my heart sunk.
And I'm like, what's going on? What's going on? And she's like, nothing, it's fine. And I'm like, no, what the fuck is going on? So then Tyler said a few words. I said, thank you all for coming. Love you. And then Carl went back on the DJ post.
Late night, which Mom was mad she missed.
Yeah.
But that night, I was mediating something. And we haven't talked about this, but we will do this offline. Okay. And I think I told the meat eater story on TikTok or maybe on the show where we were talking about who's the mediator of the family, and Mom thought we said meat eater.
Meat eater.
And after I mediated everything, Mom comes up to me, she just goes, meat eater, meat eater, meat eater.
Dead. That's amazing.
And it was so good. So good.
Oh my God. Love.
Okay, so sorry, I'm in the jungle over here.
Excuse-moi.
Okay, then that night we go to bed.
Oh yeah, so then we go back to the same cabin again, and that night.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Mm-hmm. And that was again probably 3 a.m.
I did not. And then Saturday morning, I'm not gonna lie, I've never felt worse in my life than Saturday morning. I never told you that.
No, you
hinted.
Yeah.
I was not well. No, I was like not well at all.
Well,
which scares me that I was patient 0. But I didn't have the symptoms that everyone has, which we'll get into.
Yeah. Okay, so then, and we got to speed this up.
I know, but I basically, I was down bad. I took an edible at 9 a.m.
Oh, you did?
Yes. I took an edible, an Advil, an Element, and a Coca-Cola. And then a matcha.
The system.
And I just like literally was like, how much can I flood my system with?
That's the other thing. You just saying Advil made me remember. Yeah. So obviously Kimmy has posted about this, but one thing that I didn't want to do was like welcome bags in the rooms, just because I feel like a lot of times, and I don't really know if this is the right word because it's basically the same thing, but I feel like a lot of times they go unused, or like I
end up throwing out all of it.
A little unnecessary for a lot of the stuff. So what we wanted was just like a place that you could go if you wanted stuff. So we got an array of like snacks. There was liquid IV, there was hangover pills, there was
sunscreen,
bug
spray,
candy, bug spray, like anything you could think of there. And that stayed up the entire weekend.
I thought it was great.
Replenished.
Because people want certain things. It's just like, I don't always want all of it.
Exactly.
So it was perfect where you could, I mean, look, Deanna filled her fucking bag with everything in there. As did my nanny. She's like, I want this, I want this. No, it's like some people really took advantage of it.
Yes.
As did I. That's where I got my Advil.
Then sometimes you just like, you get a bag of chips. Like some people don't use any of it and some people use all of it and then want more. So it's like,
totally.
I've been where I'm at a hotel and I'm like, fuck, I just came back and I'm starving, but I already ate my bag of chips. Mm-hmm. So that was up basically until we went to bed all weekend. And then we also had Hoffman's ice cream in a freezer truck.
Yeah. The best.
Okay. So yes, Saturday comes along. We have breakfast and then it just turns into like a lake day. And I don't know what the hell happened, but it was the most beautiful day ever.
Stunning.
It worked out so well that Friday was a little bit chillier.
Also because the photos
and field day. Like imagine if everyone's sweating their ass off.
If it was too hot, field day could be hard.
Really hard. And that was the week of the heat wave.
Right.
So it could have been like 95 degrees.
No.
I think we would have had to cancel it.
No, it was the most stunning day for your wedding.
And then that was what I was so nervous about leading up to it, because the weather looked so bad on Saturday that I was just like, I really, 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 as I'm sure every bride, wanted to have our ceremony spot be our ceremony spot. Like I really did not want to do it under the tent. And I really wanted everyone to actually have a lake day, because that is like the reason why we chose summer. Like that's why we chose Cedar Lakes. Like that's just really what we wanted. So I'm so glad it all worked out. And then we didn't have to start getting ready until like 12:30, which was really nice. So they made us a little lunch station, which was so fucking good, like sandwiches.
So
But then we all did our hair and makeup, and
wow, that was a packed fucking house.
Packed house.
A lot of people.
So many people. So
I mean, you had a lot of bridesmaids. Yeah. And like he has a lot of siblings. You have a lot of family. It was a lot. And
it worked out though, because like the team was just like doing everybody.
It was amazing
at all times. And then we did my first look with my dad, and originally everyone was going to be there.
Oh, what?
Yeah. And they were going to be like just in the, like, in a room. And I was like, no, I need everyone out of here. Like, I can't do that. So then we did the first look with him. And then you, Maddie, and Mom were there. Then we took more pictures. And then I did a first look with bridesmaids.
I love those pictures of me, you, Maddie, and Mom before you did your first look with Dad. Like, they're just so good.
I know.
You looked so good. Like
No, I've never looked better.
It was the dress was utter perfection on you. Everything. It was flawless.
I also want to talk about this because I know I'd said in the past that I was like rethinking some things. Or not like rethinking, but regretting, like dress regret.
You texted me like 3 weeks ago and you were like, I'm worried I picked the wrong dress.
Yes.
Why?
And I think the problem is when you're going to your fittings, I made it a point to not wear any tan, not wear any makeup because I didn't want to stain it.
Okay.
And I just remember looking and I'm like, I'm the color of this dress. And I had just gotten microneedling the day before. So my face was really red and I was just not feeling my best.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, what? Why did I choose this? You know? That went all out the window. Then I didn't pick up my dress until the day before we left because we had to do so many last minute alterations, which is to no fault of anyone but myself because I just kept making more decisions. But that when I was trying it on those those last few days, I felt really good about it and I knew that I was really happy.
You looked perfect.
I was so obsessed with everything about it and all of the looks. And I really liked, I don't know if anyone is going to ask or care about this, but the dress does not come with that skirt.
Oh, interesting.
So it comes with something that comes out of the top of the back of the dress.
Okay.
And it just like falls from the back. And I really had always thought that I wanted like an overskirt to give it a little bit more drama. And I didn't really like how the back thing was falling. So my tailor made that back thing into a skirt and she put what's it called?
Couldn't tell you.
She put like a fabric in it that makes it structured and then wrapped it around and made that as an overskirt.
Wow. Well, it looked incredible.
So that was really nice. Yes.
I also thought the bridesmaids dresses looked so good. Like
so good.
All together, I just thought they looked amazing.
Yeah.
And I really liked how Maddie's dress and my dress cohesively looked together.
I couldn't have asked for better. And the way that I did that, I think I've talked about this before, but I basically chose 3 colors, blue, green, and yellow a while ago, like that I knew I wanted to do. Then I had everyone rank their top in order, those colors. And then I let everyone, I assigned the colors and then let everyone choose whatever dress they wanted. Mm-hmm. And there was some back and forth. I didn't like,
me.
Yeah, well, of course. I don't think I said no to anyone. I think luckily I liked all of the dresses. Right. I loved them. Like there was no ones where I was like, I don't know.
No, I thought they looked so good together.
And I then made in Canva put them all together to make sure that they looked, because that is risky. Like I had never seen any of them in person. So I was a little bit nervous. Like what if there's a yellow that like doesn't work, or like the blue is off. Like, I don't know, but it worked out so well and they looked so fucking good.
On that note, my 50 dress search paid off because I'm not going to lie.
No, that was
the best I've ever looked in my life.
I'm so obsessed. And like now looking, we've talked about this.
Oh my God, I could have never worn any of the other dresses.
No. Like none of them would have been
That was meant to be my maid of honor dress.
Totally. And I remember seeing it and I was like, this, you have to, this is it.
Best I've ever looked. Someone asked me, like, do you think you looked better at Lucy's wedding than your own? And I was like, literally 100%. There's no question. Okay. Do you want to talk about first look with Tyler? And then, wait, we're going to cut this into 2 episodes because we're going to, live, I'm deciding, we're going to do a wedding recap episode and then a honeymoon bonus on Friday. Okay? So we don't have to.
I don't think we'll need a full hour for that.
And that's why I'm saying it's a bonus. So it'll be no ads, anything. So it'll be a fast bonus on Friday. Okay.
Quick bonus.
Okay, yeah. Businesswoman on her feet. Let's go.
Slay mama.
Okay,
Mamacita.
So I'm a mommy. I fucking need you to catch up right now on UK.
I'm pretty caught up.
I text Steph literally 10 times a day. All invisible ink. We text each other.
I can't.
I
love.
First look with Tyler.
Yes. So then we all finish getting ready, then do the first look with the bridesmaids, and then time for first look with Tyler. And I was just getting so giddy and so excited. I mean, I knew what he was going to wear, but I was just like, obviously still really excited. And I walked down to the water, and Eddie was like, my photographer, he's like, okay, just walk up to him. Do not tap him on the back. Just stand there and say, okay, turn around. So I walk over, and I'm like, I walk down, and Tyler's just standing like sideways like this. I'm right here, and I scream, tell him to turn around. I'm like, what the fuck are you doing? You know that I'm coming. So I walk down, and we're like talking before he turns around. I was like, are you ready? Are you excited? He's like, I feel like I'm gonna throw up. I'm so nervous. And then he turns around, and we both just immediately started crying.
Yeah.
And he was like shook. He was like, this is the most perfect dress I've ever seen.
It was.
Like, I can't imagine you in anything else. And I kept asking him, I'm like, what do you think I'm gonna wear? What do you think? And he's like, I don't know what wedding dresses look like. I'm like, strapless, straps, lace, no lace, big, tight. Like, what are we doing? It was just really special. And then we took a few photos. We went out on that like mini dock, which I was so scared about because I'm like, I'm gonna fall in. And then
one of my favorite pictures is from there, from mine.
And then one of our joint favorite parts was we got to see the ceremony site before everyone, which, like, thank God, because walking down the aisle, no idea. Couldn't tell you the color of anything.
Yeah.
So that was so nice. Obviously, we're both sobbing.
Did you know we spread Papa's ashes down there?
I did. And I'm a little bit.
You wanted to do it?
Well,
you were like doing final touches.
I didn't want to do it.
Wait, I thought you told me to go do it.
I did.
Okay.
I'm annoyed because Tyler and I were supposed to do it together because he had his grandparents. We wanted to do that together on Thursday morning, and we forgot.
Okay.
So I wanted
fault.
To be done.
Okay.
But I'm sad because Tyler didn't get to do his.
Okay. Sorry, Tyler.
That's okay.
Okay.
And then so we walked down the aisle, just the two of us, and we wrote private vows to each other. So basically just a letter to each other. I mean, with vows in them, but it was more of like a love letter. Sobbing, both of us, obviously. And that was just really nice. And then we went to
the longest 2 hours of your life.
Then we went to the longest 2 hours, and that was really, really rough.
That was rough. The photos.
And I think
Joe and I actually were just talking about this. You never do anything with these pictures. Like, what is really the point of them? Yeah. I don't mean, we did the same thing. Everyone does them.
Totally.
But
like, there's so many pictures where it's like, you don't need this.
No, you don't.
You could take, I really only care, like,
I think at the beach we were talking about this because Carly, our cousin who's getting married soon, they were, I don't know, we got on the topic and Mom was like, I would just not, like, don't invite us. We don't need, the cousins don't need to be there for family photos.
Absolutely not. There's no reason for it.
There was no reason for that.
There's no reason.
Level of extension.
No. And I would not have changed how we did it in any way because I really am happy that we went to the cocktail hour, which I feel like actually we didn't even go to, but doing it immediately before the ceremony was not fun.
But that's
I know. That's
what
not
you do
anything you can do
unless you don't do a first look.
I know.
Because otherwise all of those people don't go to the ceremony.
But like,
I mean, the cocktail hour.
Tyler and I were in such bad moods because
it was a lot.
It was over an hour and a half. Then people like are having their own conversations. They're not really listening. then
it was also a lot of people. Not everyone has that many people. I just want to say for people who are getting married, who are listening to this, being overwhelmed, like, how many bridesmaids did you have?
Our bridal party was 24, like 25 that's insane. People
and then
together.
All of the
parents,
families,
siblings,
a lot of people.
And
our kids were there, which was a lot.
I'm just saying, right before the ceremony, there's nothing you can do. But I was just like, wait, like now, just in a bad mood before this, but whatever. And
we just really fast. Yeah. At one point during that, while you guys were doing his side of the family's photos, I put my phone up on the trolley and was doing a TikTok of like our cousins. I just feel like I never told you this, and it was so funny. Marin, our cousin's designer, was the same as mine.
Yeah.
And I had said Ajay the first time, and then people in my comments were telling me it was age, like your age. So when I did mine, I was like, age, I've learned is how you say it. And then Marin does her. She's like, I'm pretty sure it's Ajay. And she goes, sound off in the comments. Sound off in the comments.
I saw that in our notes, and I was like,
Carly and I were like, okay.
I'm dead.
Not funny for everyone else, but great for us. Yeah, so that was kind of like eating glass.
It was. And
you know what else was eating glass? What? Getting my youngest son in his fucking tux.
Yeah. And I have something to say.
About me? Go.
No, it's about Maddie.
Oh.
The group photo of everyone, she could not be further away from me. There's literally probably like 2 feet of space. And I'm looking at the pictures of Tyler and I go, well, that one's ruined.
Of everyone who?
No, the arm. Put your arm out.
Like, are you kidding? But this is Maddie in a fucking nutshell.
It really
like,
is.
you know that hour, love you so much, Mad, is not where she's going to shine.
No.
What is the photo where she's too far away from you?
It. No, I mean, we knew that.
You know.
That's even more
You're lucky the eyes are open.
That's even more Ms. for her than it was for me.
Her nightmare. Wait, but I will say, on that note of like the kids, this was the reminder. Joe and I looked at each other and just, thank God they were not doing everything with us, because when I was doing my hair and makeup and then we were doing our photos and then Joe texted me, he was like, this is near impossible getting this kid in a tux. He was having a meltdown of a century, our younger son. And there was almost like too many cooks in the kitchen because Joe's parents were there as guests at the wedding. So they were there helping. Yeah. And our nanny was there and Joe was there. And it was just like a lot going on. I will say our older son, to no surprise to anyone, he owned that photo shoot. He was giving it his fucking best. He was so cute. Like, I have the best pictures of him. And our younger son was
it's not
fine
that
once
far away.
He got there.
It's not that far away, but like everyone's so close.
Is that bridal party? Let me see it.
It's just everyone's so close, and then there's like some space in between us, and I just wish that.
But honestly,
we would have been moved over.
I don't think that's Maddie's fault.
It's not.
Yeah,
it's not. It's not Maddie's fault.
You know what was really hard? To stay on that chair leg.
Yeah. But I love that picture. Like, I love
that picture. I'll post it in our recap.
No, I'm being dramatic.
But the kids was a lot. And while I'm here, I will just say, because I've gotten so many questions on like, what did you end up doing for sleeping? And was your nanny there? Our Lord, Savior, and Queen nanny was there. Yeah. She's God's greatest gift to the earth. Okay, so she was with us. Sleeping arrangements. It was a 2-bedroom house, like I found out in the episode last month, with 1 bathroom.
Yep.
So,
which you requested.
Yeah, okay, that's fine.
That was an early on request.
So our nanny slept in the 1 bedroom, and we had our younger son in the pack and play in the bedroom, and our older son on this incredible inflatable little toddler mattress. Were you there when he saw it? And he was so ecstatic over it. Stayed in all night because we knew we were coming home late. Yeah, at like 1. Yeah. Well, I mean 2, 1, and 4. So there was no chance we could be in the same room as them. And look, did it suck at 6:45 when our older son like sprinted in our room and was kicking us, yelling at us to find his car? It sure did when I had gone to bed a few hours before.
It's tough.
But such is life.
Yep, that'll do it.
Okay, so now back after the photos.
Okay, yes. So then ceremony time. So we all like shuttle to the ceremony site, which was really quick. Oh, well, I had to go pee, so I went into the house, and then I'm like watching everyone shuttle and get out, like bridal party get out, and I'm like, I gotta go, like I'm scared about this timing. And then I get in the little golf cart, and I'm hidden behind a tree, and people are walking down the aisle, and I'm like, guys, I need to get out right now. I need to start walking. And then Dad had walked Mom down the aisle, looped back around to get me. And then obviously I walked down the aisle.
Really fast?
Yeah.
Before that, I will say part of the reason the photos were kind of stressful, and I'm assuming you know this, is because the team was like, a storm is coming in.
Yes.
We have to go.
Yeah.
Like everyone. So I then feel like there was like this added anxiety because the storm was a-rolling.
At the time, I did not know that.
Okay.
I found that out after, which like, thank God I didn't know that.
Mom and I peed behind a tree together also just to keep the traditional one.
I did, as I was getting out of the truck or out of the golf cart, I look up and I was like, is it about to storm right now? Like, this is not good.
Not the time.
And then I walk down the aisle. Dad and I are talking. He's just like, just breathe. One step at a time. Just breathe. And I'm like, I'm freaking out. And
I was sobbing.
Yeah. So, and then the other way that we did it, we did not have all bridal party. So we had siblings, parents, bridal party, walk down the aisle. And then we just had our maids of honors and best man stand just for me walking down the aisle, and then they sat down. So the only people up there were me, Tyler, and Joe.
Were you aware of the snafu of the groomsmen sitting situation?
No, what happened?
I don't know if it was my friend's fault. I don't think it was. But suddenly there was no room for the last like 6 groomsmen. No. And I'm looking at Maddie and I'm like, there's nowhere for them to sit. And I'm like, there's nothing I can do now. Yeah. I'm locked up here.
Yeah.
Mom's like watching. I'm like, there's literally nothing we can do. I'm trying to lock eyes with my friends because they're in the row that like they would need to move to fit the groomsmen. It's the next row. And eventually they kind of like realize. So Dee, Lizzie, and Garrett are like shuffling, like trying to make room. But the boys were like, I don't know where we missed it. But they ran out of seating for them to sit, which it does not matter because
no one,
they found a seat and no one noticed except for Maddie and I because we were up there watching them. But I was laughing at my friends because they're still there, and I could just imagine them being like, "Did we fuck up?"
Yeah, like
and they didn't. No, watching you walk down the aisle, I was very emotional.
It was crazy. It was just like such a wild feeling. So then I got up there, and what's weird though is like, and everyone that's listening knows this, how fucking nervous I was for the ceremony and vows and speaking and like having everyone look at me, all of that. I did not. I know. There was no part of me that was nervous. When I got to the top of the aisle with Dad, it was like the weirdest calm came over me and I was just fine. So then I get up there and Joe starts speaking and I'm just like, holy fuck, this is crazy. Like,
then
this
I'm
is
sobbing
real.
even harder.
And Joe did just an incredible job. And no one knew what he was going to say.
No one knew. No one. I think he read it to Brandon the morning of. Mm-hmm. Unless Brandon was making jokes. I don't know. But everyone said to me, like, oh my God, Joe did so great. Yeah. Like, how long have you guys been working on that? And I was like, I have not heard that until that moment.
Which is just, like, speaks to our relationship with him and how confident we were that.
And clearly how confident he was. I asked if he wanted me to. Yeah. I was like, do you want me to, like, run through it with you? And he was like, why do you think I need someone to run through it with? I was like, I don't know.
He was just so good. And Dad, right before he walked down the aisle, he goes, Joe, I know I'm not trying to stress you out, but you need to hurry this the fuck up because the storm is coming. And which obviously I didn't know until after the fact. But that's just so
I was there for that. And Joe looks at me.
He's like, oh, great.
I'm not really sure what to do with that information.
Good. Like, that's really good. And then, so he just basically talked about, like, our relationship, me and Tyler's relationship, me and Joe's, like, relationship, and him and Tyler's relationship. It was
but not, like...
No.
Yeah.
Just,
just about, like, your growth and evolution as humans and how great you are. Yeah.
Time at the beach.
Yeah.
The keg stand story. It was just so funny and well done.
I thought it was very, like, inspiring is not the right way. But I really liked the way he talked about love and marriage. And then I also thought it was very funny.
Totally. And that's what we wanted. Blend. Like, we wanted it to not be that serious. And then we did our vows, which I had in my mind, and this was never, I thought, never going to happen. But I was like, I started feeling bad because I was talking about how nervous I was so much. And Tyler was like, I think it was weighing on him a little bit, where he was taking it personally, which it's not.
Taking it personally that you were nervous?
Yeah.
Okay.
He was like, why? Like, I'm up there with you.
He was the one that asked Joe. He had to cut down the line to 2.
I know. But he was like, I understand that you're nervous, but it's starting to make me feel like, he's like, I'm up there with you. Like, I don't want you to feel nervous. Like, I'm there. We're getting married. Like, you should be really excited.
Right.
And I'm like, yes, I totally feel that way. But I hate public speaking. Like, that has nothing to do with us getting married.
Right, of course
or anything. I just don't want to speak in front of 200 people. So then that morning, I was like, okay, if I'm feeling okay, I want to say something.
Oh, so that was planned.
Only if I was okay.
Okay.
And I was like, there's no way that's going to happen. So then when I had walked down the aisle and I was like, wait, I'm feeling good, and it was time for our vows, I forget exactly what I said, but I was just
you were like, I just want to say real fast.
No, actually, I saw the video that Chloe took, and I was like, I can't watch this. I want to throw up. It's like getting secondhand embarrassment. But I basically was just like, I was so nervous about this moment and reading my vows in front of everyone. But right now, I just feel so calm.
Right.
And
did that make Tyler really happy?
Yeah, he was so happy. Because I just, like, I felt bad. Like, I didn't want him thinking that I was nervous about marrying him or, like,
it had nothing to do with that. Yeah.
I was like, honey, it's not about you. Come on.
Take a seat. Though when Joe was like, I forget what it was.
Okay,
and
yeah.
he's
so
like,
then
I'm going to need you to cut down
that down to 2. So then we read our vows. And the way that we did our vows, we wrote them together. And we did copy you.
That's
but
fine.
we went back and forth. So I read the first line, and then Tyler, and then I. And I think we had like 7 lines each. And then when it was time to do the exchanging of the rings, I went a little early. I thought, no one told you, don't know when you're supposed to go.
No.
So Joe's like, repeat after me. Or I think that was when, I don't know when I did it.
I don't know. At some point you threw your hand out.
He took out the rings. He had trouble finding the rings.
Oh my God. He had a panic attack. I guess he had like a lot of pockets in his jacket.
He was like,
and he could not find them.
Rifling through trying to find them.
He said that like in that moment his heart sunk.
I'm sure.
He was terrified that like somehow he fucked up and lost them.
I'm sure also like it felt so much longer in his mind. Like it was like 5 seconds of him just like looking. And he's like, oh, but like everyone's laughing. It was fine. And so he pulls out the ring. So I'm like, okay, this is the time where he puts the ring on my finger. So Tyler Joe's like, repeat after me. And so I'm like, and he's like, no, it's a little early. And then it was like I, Tyler, take you, Lucy.
To be my little,
it's
something.
And Tyler is like, say that again?
No, he goes, you're going to have to cut that in 2. Joe's like, I, Tyler, take thee, Lucy.
You're going to have to cut that. And he wanted so badly to say, I, Ross, take thee, Rachel. And I was like,
which would have been so fucking funny. I still stand on that.
Honestly, like, because of how jokey and like casual, not casual.
And like how much Friends means to our family.
Yeah, it would have been funny. And then I was like, oh, I got this. And I was almost like, Joe, don't even tell me I can do it. Yeah, it was just the best.
Ceremony was great.
It was so fucking fun.
Also, someone asked, I loved the
pins?
No, but the flowers that we carried. Did you ever think about doing a bouquet or no?
Okay.
What?
This is actually really funny. Also, just the pins. I got my bouquet had Lily of the Valley flowers in it. Oh, and I also had a charm from my Nana's charm bracelet, and it had a little picture of her and Papa at their wedding day.
Love.
It was so cute. So we put that into the bouquet, which was really nice.
The bouquet's still in Mom and Dad's fridge at the beach.
Yeah, I know. So then my bouquet had Lily of the Valley. So I got Tyler as a surprise gift a Lily of the Valley pin. Mm-hmm. And then he got like single floral pins for all of the guys in the bridal party, which I really liked. So they all had pins walking down the aisle. As I'm getting her makeup done, and this is to no fault of anyone, not Julie, not Amanda. It was just a miscommunication, and they don't even know this. I forget if it was Julie or Amanda that came up to me, or somebody else on the florist team. And they were like, so I know we talked about not doing bouquets for the bridesmaids, but we have leftover flowers and we have enough for every single person that's walking down the aisle to hold a singular calla lily. And I was like, great, let's do that. And I was like, I didn't know that we weren't doing bouquets. I was under the impression that everyone walking down the aisle was going to have a full bouquet. So I'm internally panicking. I'm like, well, thank fucking God.
Well, because during the rehearsal, they did say on whenever we rehearsed. Friday, they were like, okay, you'll link arms and then you'll hold your flowers in the other hand. So, of course, I thought we were, I don't know.
Because I think at that point they knew. But yeah.
No, so I thought we were getting bouquets.
I fully thought that too. I think it was just
Mom think that?
I don't know. I think it was just a miscommunication.
We'll have to phone a friend.
But I'm so glad that it was a singular. So I had a full bouquet.
I actually loved it.
All of the women walking down the aisle had a singular calla lily, and
I loved
so
it.
Pretty.
And I will say, when I was just doing that video of like recapping my wedding weekend and comparing, I felt mine looked so millennial because they were these huge bouquets. Yeah. I don't know. I just really loved it.
Yeah.
One of my favorite pictures that Eddie took is this zoomed in shot of me holding because Maddie and I had two of them.
Yeah.
It like just the two flowers. They look gorgeous.
I didn't know that.
Yeah. I think so. Yeah, I do.
Okay. But yeah, that was just like a funny, like I had no idea.
That's hilarious.
That the girls weren't going to be holding a flower or anything. So that worked out very well.
So well. The universe has your back.
Yeah. So then the ceremony ends. Joe got right out of the way. He did a really good job of moving for the kiss.
Reminded him of that. I was like, you better hightail your way out of there.
And then we walked back down the aisle, went to our cabin, and actually when we walked into our cabin, they're like, we're gonna give you guys like some time to just like relax and take it all in. And the cleaning people, there's a full cleaning crew in our cabin.
I mean, you know what happened to me. Yes. Yeah, same.
And I was just like, oh, hi.
Hello.
Sorry. And then you guys came. We signed the marriage license.
I mean, obviously, I inserted myself there.
Of course. And then it starts to rain. The second
we got in the tent,
everyone gets in the tent.
Raining, which was like so kismet and perfect. The timing was perfect.
Because the ceremony was outside. So thank you, universe, because
and then the most gorgeous sunset because of all that.
And a rainbow.
I didn't see the rainbow, but yeah, I heard about it.
It was small, but
okay.
Yeah.
Small but mighty. Hey, Papa.
So then we go in, sign the marriage license.
Joe dropped some foundation.
Joe
knocked over some foundation. Joe, also mom, is not happy with Reverend Joe because of the marriage license fiasco. He said that was not his fault.
She blames it on the Reverend.
Ooh. Shocking she didn't bring that up. We were together all weekend.
Yeah.
During that fiasco.
I thought she was going to be mad at me.
That is literally not his responsibility. Let me tell you.
No, it is, because it says on it. It actually says on it, if the whatever, like Reverend does not send it in within 5 days, it is punishable up to a fine. So it actually is.
Okay, but I'm going to call Emily. There is, in my opinion, zero chance that we said, Emily, can you deal with our marriage certificate?
I don't know.
I mean, maybe we did, but I just kind of feel like there's no way we did.
I have no idea. So, yeah, so then we sign it.
You sign it.
We sign it.
But no one knew what Joe's title was.
We didn't know which is minister.
Which we could have easily Googled in that second, and I guess no one did.
Then there's a full other page that he was supposed to fill out that he didn't fill out, of like the date, the time, everything else.
Rev Rogers is having himself a weekend.
He was too busy. He was too busy having fun. So we'll
skip ahead. I guess. Yeah, you can say it.
Okay. So then I don't know what's happening. I don't know how this comes about, but Tyler and I are at dinner on our honeymoon. And Tyler says something about the marriage license.
Ask Emily.
He goes, where'd you put the marriage license? And I go, oh, well, I put it in our bag. And then we kind of semi-unpacked, so I put it in a bag of just like miscellaneous things. And he's like, oh, okay. Well, I wonder like when we have to send that in. I'm like, I don't know. I have to imagine like it doesn't have to be that quick, but who knows? And so he Googles, and it's like New York State needs to be sent within 5 business days. And it was
You're
Friday.
in Europe at this point.
We're in Europe, and it's Friday. So that's the 5th business day, and it's 4th of July. So everything's closed. Thank God, because it gave us the extra day. Yeah. And, well, actually, we still don't know. We have no idea.
I'm sure it's fine.
Okay. So we're at dinner. It's probably, I think it was 3 o'clock in New York. Mom's sick as a dog, and I call her up, and I'm like, Mom, I'm really sorry, but I think we need to send in our marriage license, and we never did that. So the angel that she is, without complaining, like, it's just crazy, the woman mom that she is. She Ubers to our apartment, goes rifling through our things. Oh, which, by the way, we were getting work done in our bathroom.
I saw a photo.
So
what the fuck was happening in your apartment?
We left it clean. They had to move every single thing out of the bathroom. Every single thing. Yeah. So, and they moved it all into the living room. It was a fucking mess. And Mom is showing us the living room. I'm like, oh my God, don't, Tyler, look away. He's going to have a fucking panic attack. And so she has to find the marriage license. Then she's going through and she's like, fucking Reverend Rogers, what is he doing? And then we find this whole page of like stuff that hasn't been filled out. Then she mails it. So
everyone cross your fingers that you guys are actually married.
Hopefully.
Fine. You know what? Send it back. We'll have to do it again.
Hopefully. I know, right?
Okay. Ceremony.
So then cocktail hour.
So fun.
Then Tyler and I got to go see the reception area before everyone.
No notes.
No notes. And to no shock of anyone, we're sobbing the whole time. Then we come back out for cocktail hour. Sushi, but people were loving it. I'm really upset that I didn't.
So
I had one piece.
Good.
Because I was just talking to everyone. Yeah. Then the fucking drink.
Did you have so it? Good. I had a few sips of yours when I got it for you.
You can post the recipe because I found it on TikTok. But it was a spicy strawberry coconut margarita.
It was really
my
good.
God, it was fucking incredible. I had so many that night, and I thought that I wouldn't be able to drink more than one, but so good. So Cami will post the recipe. And then we took more pictures, and then we went into the reception, and we had a great time.
The reception was just stunning.
We did our first dance, which, again, I was so nervous about, but
it was great.
It was totally fine. Then we did Tyler's dance with his mom, and then my dance with our dad, and then everyone. And I really liked the way that we did it because everyone was standing around the dance floor, which like makes it a little bit less pressure than people sitting, I think.
Oh yeah.
Because everyone's like kind of dancing along around the dance floor, and then right after our second song with dad. Which we were just like going back, like going crazy on the dance floor. Then everyone came in and started dancing. Which I
love doing a long not long, but like a first dance set before eating because it really like sets the tone for the wedding.
Did you feel like we were eating late? Because I didn't.
No. The only thing for me was I just really wanted to get the speech done.
Totally.
Like, so that was hanging over my head a little bit. But if I weren't doing a speech, absolutely not.
Yeah.
So like part of me was kind of like, all right, when are we going to eat? Because I wanted to
do it.
Enjoy myself, and I felt like I couldn't until I checked that off.
You wanted to take your mushroom.
Yeah. Sure.
Yes. Then speeches. Dad spoke, and he killed it, and it was not. I'm really, really, really proud of him.
Yep.
Like, shout out Dad.
Shout out Dad
for not doing a 45-minute speech. That was my one thing where I'm like, Dad. The ceremony was at 6 o'clock, so reception didn't start until. Because it was 6:30 to 7 to 8, and then reception started around 8.
Yeah, I think my speech was 10.
Yeah. But that was the one thing where I'm like, I really want to have time on the dance floor. Like, you gotta just say
I thought his speech was so good.
So good. Then your and Maddie's speech was so good. Like, and then Alex. I was a little worried about Alex, but he did such a good job.
Yeah, he did.
No, the speeches were all so good. Like, I don't know if I really remember them, but
that's so fair. At one
they were so
point
good.
during the speech, I was not nervous at all because I don't know.
Yeah.
But at one point, my hand was shaking. And I wasn't nervous. So I was like, what the fuck is my hand shaking? And I'm not used to holding a paper.
Yeah.
So like I could see it and I wanted to be like, hit my own hand. Like,
but
stop
you couldn't
it.
tell. Yeah. No, they were so good.
Yeah, they were so good. The band was amazing.
So fucking good.
The dance floor was
going off.
Electric. Cindy was
on one. She changed her shoes.
On one. The Where's Latrell video.
It's so fucking good.
It's also like perfectly to the beat. Mom is not that she even knew because she didn't know what was happening. But
no,
like
so
Mom
good.
has never been on beat and they somehow made her on beat to the Where's Latrell sound.
Yeah. No, the dance floor was amazing. It was just like the best ever.
It was so much fun.
And then I did my outfit changes.
Wait, and I also feel like you were able to fully like have fun.
Yeah.
I felt.
Totally. And that's what I was nervous about because I did 2 outfit changes. I was nervous, like, is this going to take up a lot of time?
No.
Like, am I going to be stressed about it? Whatever. So I wasn't. It was great. And
the second look. You've never looked better in your life.
It was so good. So good. And that's the corset that I had talked about, or like, I don't know if I said corset, but that was the outfit where
the zipper broke or the wrong size?
The zipper broke. No, it was the wrong size and the zipper broke.
Okay.
So then I guess I had lost some weight. So then it kind of ended up fitting, but because it wore over the dress, they had to let some out. So it all ended up working out.
It was perfect. Mom's dress was so beautiful on you. I want to try it on. Where is it?
Yeah, Mom, it's at the beach.
Okay, this weekend. I'm not going this weekend. Next time I go.
Yeah,
wait,
and it was
also,
so good.
What are the odds that the purse you wanted to wear? We didn't talk about this because this is kind of weird.
Okay, so I was having so much trouble finding a purse for my wedding dress. I had found purses for everything else, all my other looks, but Saturday I was like really struggling with finding something because the color, it was just hard to color match. I wanted to do something like white satin, but I couldn't. So then I was like, okay, I guess I'll do silver. And I had ordered a few and I didn't like them. Then I found this one on Mango and I ordered it probably the week before. And I think it was set to deliver like Thursday and I left Wednesday or something. And then Cammie walks in on Friday. It was for the rehearsal dinner. You were like
showing you.
Oh, this I think I'm going to wear for the wedding.
Yeah.
And I was like, that's the Mango
You were
bag.
like, is that Mango? I was like, yeah, I just got it. Isn't that cute?
Like,
it's so random.
That's the one that I wanted.
What are the odds?
For the wedding. So you were a great maid of honor and you let me wear it.
Duh.
And I actually, I
ended up holding it the entire night anyway, so it didn't actually matter. But I was just like, that was crazy odds.
That is
crazy odds.
Classic.
No, the party was so fun. The after party was so much fun.
Yeah. So then we basically until like midnight-ish went for the reception, and then we all moved to the treehouse for the after party, and they had a big pizza truck right outside right before you entered, which you definitely didn't have the pizza.
I sure as hell did.
Okay, gluten.
Okay,
gluten free.
I had the gluten free and it wasn't good. No offense. So I had the gluten.
The gluten was
so
good. so fucking good.
At that point, I was a corpse walking.
Yeah.
So there was nothing I could have done to make myself feel worse.
So then we went in the treehouse and then through the back, and we had a DJ there for the after party, and it was just so fun. Everyone, I was taking off every guy's shirt.
End of the night. Okay.
Every single guy's shirt. By the way, band, Hank Lane music, but Jenna Wynn band.
Okay.
They were so fucking good.
Amazing.
Like, incredible. Okay,
so I started to feel like progressively worse on Saturday.
Yeah.
And so right after my speech, I was solely drinking hot water with lemon and honey because my throat hurt so badly. We're at the after party. I'm still vibing. 2:00 rolls around. I'm like, Joe,
Oh, yeah.
I honestly think I'm dying. Like, I was holding my throat. It hurt so bad I couldn't speak or swallow. I was like, I really don't feel well, but I'm worried that we need to be the last people standing. I don't know what to do. And Joe's like, I am so fucking tired. Like, I think we can go home. We've had a long weekend. I think we've put in our time. We go to Tyler. I'm like, TT, I love you so much. Are you okay if we go home? He's like, of course, Cam. Like, hugs, kisses, whatever. We walk up to you. Luce, I really don't feel well. Is it okay if I go home? And you're like, yeah. And then you look at Joe and you go, but he's not fucking leaving. And I'm like, huh? And Joe looks at me like,
I go, just because Cammy wants to leave does not mean you have to go too.
I just want to say, there are many of times where I make Joe leave and it's me, whatever. This was the time he was also very tired. And he was like, I can't leave now. And neither can you. I was like, are you fucking kidding me? So we powered through, stayed until the end. But it was not that it was so much fun. I actually was just in so much pain.
Yeah. No, it was
you were
fucking fun.
On one. Tyler looked at me and goes, who would have ever thought Lucy would be drunker than me on our wedding night?
No, I was on one. I was going off.
On one.
I was going crazy.
I have not seen you like that in a while.
Yeah.
In the best way.
No, I know. I was cuckoo banana.
Kooks.
And literally just taking off every guy's shirt.
Everyone's.
And I was being nice and not ripping them. Like I did Friday.
I took Tyler's shirt home with me. Because I was worried he would lose it.
Nice. I was ripping guys.
On Friday night?
Yeah.
Oh.
I asked them first. It was okay. And then Saturday I was just unbuttoning.
No, it was a fun time. Everyone was just having the time of their lives.
Oh, I have to tell you something.
Offline?
Yeah.
Okay.
It was just incredible.
Then
we went back to the cabin again.
I was not there.
I don't remember that.
And then Sunday morning, we woke up and had the breast breakfast, and Kona arrived in a A1 limousine because literally the most on-brand thing in the world.
I have never seen her so happy. She literally, I've never seen her like that. Yeah. She was, first of all, so good. She didn't bark at anyone.
Yeah, she was great.
Sprinting around, so happy.
Wait, I love Kona, but we got to get to these listener questions.
Okay. Sorry. Okay. I also woke up and Tyler on Saturday and I lost our voices. And then Saturday, I thought that I had COVID. I was like, I'm sick.
Saturday or Sunday?
Sunday.
Yeah.
I was like, I'm done. I'm going to be sick for our honeymoon. Somehow we weren't.
Okay.
Everyone else was.
We'll get into the 2020 PTSD and the honeymoon recap. Any wedding regrets?
Besides the ashes.
Okay.
But literally no, nothing.
Someone asked, were you nervous or like what were your emotions during the weekend? But I feel like we kind of touched on it.
I was so nervous going into it. And then weekend of, calm came over me and I was just really excited and fine.
What was your most unexpected favorite part?
Unexpected is hard. I don't know. Unexpected favorite
Okay, it doesn't have to be unexpected.
Okay. We both say that.
Well, you can say Wednesday night. You didn't expect to love Wednesday that so
night.
Much.
Yes. Wednesday night under the tent. It was really fun. But that's not like part of the wedding. But
what was the best part for me? Someone asked. Obviously, I think just seeing you so happy and Tyler, because I love him truly, other than Joe, he's my best friend. That's a guy. So I think just seeing you guys so happy and then obviously having my friends there was just such a fun bonus.
Yeah.
And it wasn't like we just had one couple and then Joe and I had to feel like we had to entertain them. We had a full fucking table of friends.
There's so many.
Did anything go wrong and did you or anyone else even notice?
The only things that I know of that went wrong are what we talked about in this episode. So, and I don't think that anyone notices.
No.
And like, no matter what goes wrong, unless it's like a major fucking thing, no one's gonna notice.
And even if it is a major fucking thing, it's all about how you react.
People don't know what you planned.
No, agreed.
So don't stress if things do go wrong because no one knows.
Did you feel our weddings were compared to each other?
No. And I think it's really funny because I saw comments being like, oh, did Lucy ask you?
Yeah, I talked about that in a video.
And I'm like, oh, I didn't think that was like, that never crossed my mind.
Never crossed my mind.
But I also felt like.
But we pushed it on you.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like
so I always thought that it was like a joint.
Asked us because Joe and I literally said the day after we got married, you have to get married there.
Yeah. And like that's, I've known since that.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. and I said that in the video. I was like, people keep asking me if it was weird or if she asked. And I was like, I never even thought about it.
But no, I don't think that they were compared at all. And they just felt so different.
Lindsay said something interesting to me, Tyler's sister. She was like, are you and Joe really similar to Lucy and Tyler? Because everyone keeps saying that your wedding felt so you, but this place to me is the epitome of Lucy and Tyler. So what's the situation? How could it also be you guys? And I was like, well, I think the biggest difference is that when we got married almost 8 years ago, Cedar Lakes wasn't as nice as it was. It was obviously very nice.
They've had so many renovations.
They've had so many renovations that it is truly bougie and
it's insane.
Nature. So it really is you and Tyler. Where like it wasn't as necessarily bougie. It was a little bit more like campy
bougie
for Joe and I. Also, like I felt our Thursday night was like Eagles Giants. So the way that
it was planned
everything felt very
whether
us,
it was at Cedar Lakes or not,
and the way that you guys did everything felt so you.
Totally.
Rosebud and Thorn of the weekend.
Well, I should know this. But give me more details on Rose and Bud. Rose is your
the
favorite?
high, yeah. Bud is like what's growing.
Okay.
Like what you're excited for in the future. What was like a seed that was planted.
Okay. Rose was our private vows at the ceremony site. Just doing that, just the two of us. And like it was filmed, but I feel like no one else was there. No, we don't have it. Well, Chloe filmed it, but we were actually mic'd up.
Right.
So that's going to be on our professional video. Bud, I can't say this, but I'll tell you. I'll tell you after. There's some romance.
Do I?
Yeah.
Oh my God. If there's romance, Cedar Lakes is.
I know.
Can I keep this in? Yeah.
Yeah.
The home of romance. Wait, but your bud could be like a life formed with your now husband.
I was going to.
Okay.
I was going to do that. That's why I just was laughing at it. And then I was like, no. Yes. But, I was also going to say Rose is like marrying Tyler. Yeah. It's all. I figured
something
those
is, like,
were
really
given.
Weird
so I wanted to do.
Me right now where I can't stop like looking at you and feeling like I can't explain what's happening in my brain right now. Where it kind of feels like I'm looking at myself. I don't know if you're looking more like me lately, but it's freaking me the fuck out, honestly, all episode. Sorry. Maybe it's also because you're in where I am usually.
Maybe because I saw your seat.
No, but just with the microphone in the studio, something about me looking at you from this angle.
Because I'm an influencer now.
I'm having a real weird situation in my brain.
Oh my God. Okay, yes. So I just figured the fact that I married Tyler and our future together were very obvious Rose and Buds.
Yes,
so I was trying to be a little bit more fun. Thorn is that it's over.
Like,
But if I have to think of a thorn of the weekend, I don't know. Like there's literally nothing that I would have changed.
It was like a little cold.
Yeah,
at the
rehearsal dinner was a little.
I mean,
bit
that
cold.
is such a stretch to call that a thorn. But
yes,
if you're searching for one, that's
thing.
Probably the only thing I could say.
I wasn't cold.
You were not dedicated to that fucking look. You didn't have anything on over you. Lindsay and I were like, the girl.
People had like some blankets.
Fashion over function.
I'm like, I'm not putting a plaid blanket over this.
You better believe I was
Danielle Frankel dress right now.
Yeah,
not happening. But yes, I guess that would be the thorn.
Yeah,
it was the best weekend of my life, and I wanted to do it over. And I'm so happy that I married Tyler, and I'm just so excited.
Me too.
Like I can't believe
R.I.P. Sarah Louise Linville. Hello, Lucy Zorn.
Lucy Linville Zorn.
Lucy. Oh, you okay? Lucy.
Not hyphenated, but yeah.
Lucy Linville Zorn. LLZ.
It's also Tyler's 30th birthday next weekend. So if anybody has any gift ideas,
message Lucy, not me. Message
me because I haven't thought about it because I've been a little busy.
Fair. Okay, come back Friday for the honeymoon.